He said, I'm equipped to interview Netanyahu. Meanwhile, again, he goes, I heard you guys have this video. He goes, you guys asked him about Burger King and McDonald's, like, which is crazy. And then you crash cut to Hasan being like, KFC in Yemen, bro? No way. What a hack loser that guy is.
Hasan, you're but at least you're good looking. Thank you for saying that, I guess. Like,
not because we don't have elections, but because I want to.
I'm gonna terrorize your.
This is kind of the amalgamation segment. It's got some Hasan, it's got some Ethan. Yeah, there's a couple of different things that have happened in the last couple of days. I think it's pretty much dead now, though. I don't think there's going to be a lot of new content coming from this for a little while until like lawsuits start getting kicked off. I saw the Nelk Boy stuff. Did anybody watch like the Nelk Boys talk to Netanyahu? I almost said Nosferatu. Netanyahu. I saw Hasan Piker talk to the Nelk Boys, and then the Nelk Boys, I guess, talked to Netanyahu, and I guess like Ethan Klein. I don't know, dude. Not my type of content. I don't even know what the Nelk Boys really did. You know what's crazy? I thought the Nelk Boys were the Island Boys. You know? I thought they were the guy, like the two guys who like fuck each other. I thought that was who the Nelk Boys were. I didn't realize they were like not. I didn't know the difference between the Nelk Boys and the Island Boys.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Order?
They're the boys, bro. Are they actually like incestuous? Is that that was the rumor, right? I don't think they ever got confirmed incestuous, but I always just kind of assumed that they were, right? Not far off, dude. The boys for the boys. I have no idea what their lore is. I think Dana White just invites these guys to UFC, right? And they have like large careers of like I'm guessing they're just like the chill guys who talk to everyone and bring on like rage bait guests and sit there and don't like give much pushback or really know what they're talking about. And then they bring on somebody else who's like, why did you do that? I'm picturing Mr. like Oreo. Dumber Joe Rogan. They made out on camera. The Island Boys or the Nelk Boys? The Island Boys are proof that there's no God. Really?
I always do the possible.
Yeah, like frat boy Joe Rogan clones. I mean, that's kind of what I got from it. So I guess Ethan was talking about how he was asked to be on the stream and maybe he thought it was like insanely bad optics. I have no idea.
No, he said, I'm equipped to interview Netanyahu. Meanwhile, again, he goes, I heard you guys have this video. He goes, you guys asked him about Burger King and McDonald's, like, which is crazy. And then you crash cut to Hasan being like, yo, there's KFC in Yemen, bro? No way. What a
I saw the KFC in Yemen clip. This is the one that he posted on IG where Hasan was like, oh, you're going to ask about fast food. This is what he's talking about, I think.
Here that was sent to me from an excerpt from the interview that you guys conducted where you asked him if he prefers, you know, Burger King or McDonald's or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like you can't ask that question. Am I crazy? I feel like Hasan Piker can't like ask anyone about or criticize that.
Is there a KFC there? They're everywhere. I don't think there's a KFC in Yemen, dog.
He says they have two.
Because they literally were like he talked to the Houthi terrorist guy about fucking KFC. So I mean, I don't know.
Oh, they do have KFC in Yemen? That's crazy. Okay, that's sick.
Is there a KFC in Yemen? No way, dude! Holy fuck! There's a KFC in Yemen!
I think that my cut of this is way better. Unironically, I think my cut of the KFC in Yemen that we use the donut sound is better.
Good news, Gila. We can finally sue Denims. A lawsuit. We can put her in generational wealth for 30 years.
Is that how long it takes? I know if you don't pay and it like destroys your credit, right? And like after a certain amount, is that just like for... I don't know if that's for regular debt. Like I know in medical debt, if you want to like nope out of it, you could just be in debt for like a decade or something, and then it just falls off, right? Okay, this is the one.
What a fucking hack loser bitch that guy is. Fuck.
I don't even know what the context was to that anymore, but I agree.
I would do the hamburger with your dick in your
I love that they invited Hasan Piker on to nestle in so comfortably with Myron, Nick Fuentes, and Sneak.
Oh my god, I remember fucking Fuentes called into that too.
Insulting me viciously on Twitter.
It reminds me of an old train podcast.
I never gotten to be at the beginning of one of your streams before, so imagine my shock when I see Mr. Beast dancing while the chat spams gay B. It's like last time when I left and came back to hottest Sonic characters.
Thank you.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest
he has the same valuable opinion as all of them on the topic of Israel. He's a valuable voice and the panel of great anti-Semitic fucking lunatics. So, by the way, I was invited to participate in that panel. You know what? I didn't want to have anything to do with it. How about that?
Because it was probably set up to be a glaze. It was probably bad optics to even show up there. Again, I haven't seen it, so I don't want to completely just slander the fuck out of them if that wasn't the intent. But it sounds like it's just like rage bait content. Like, look, we got the fucking Israel guy on. You guys hate him. Guess what? He's on our show, right?
That.
Oh, Wiggler. Oops.
We just should not be doing this.
I don't want to have anything to do with that shit. And Hasan looked dumb as fuck, in my opinion, participating in that. All he did, he never even offered any substantial criticism. He just sits there and morally grandstands and moralizes the whole time about how it's like, you guys shouldn't be doing this. You're not prepared for.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that Hasan would do that, I guess, and talk about like, oh, you're not like informed enough to do these interviews when he's not even really informed enough to do his daily show, you know? I mean, he's probably more informed than the Nelk boys, but I don't really know if that's the criticism I want to hear from him.
For this, it's like, bitch, you literally sat there and took a fucking cum shot to your face from a literal terrorist.
Okay, wow.
Whoa. Well, even what was that video?
I don't know. I don't know why I painted it like that.
Yo!
You took there and took a glazing from a literal terrorist.
I'm getting tired of these adult incels with 3 children and a wife that loves them, dude. What an incel, dude, with his cum shot soundboard, dude.
who justifies the taking of 12 innocent Philippine civilians for a year. Anyway, but that's not really.
So that was that, and then apparently Hasan Piker got clipped again on LSF. Whenever a Hasan clip stays on LSF, it's a shocker. I feel like they usually take his shit down. More recently, that's what I've been saying. I'll grab a clip for later, and I won't save it, and then it'll be gone. I've learned my lesson.
Threats to Israel's existence, right? And it's not fucking Iran or Hezbollah or Hamas or anything like that, okay? The greatest threat...
Did Yeet clip this? What the fuck was that?
Okay? The greatest threat... or Hamas, Iran, or... It's not fucking Iran.
What happened, dude? He just turned into a fucking...
Or
How did a video lag, but even when it's paused?
Hezbollah or Hamas or anything like that.
It's like artifacted.
Okay?
They found this fucking clip in like the archaeology dig from 14 million... Dude, this clip was created and given to us and owed to us 3,000 years ago.
Hezbollah or Hamas or anything like that, okay?
It's literally zooming in on a 140p video.
The greatest threat to Israel's existence is Israelis themselves being like, yeah, fuck this shit. I don't feel safe here at all. I'm leaving. I'm going back to Brooklyn.
This is like a Hasan clip like made in the fucking DALL-E generator when AI first came out.
Brooklyn. I'm leaving. I'm going to France. I'm leaving. I'm going to fucking the UK. When more and more liberal Israelis, who are themselves most likely bloodthirsty as well.
Dude, I feel like you gotta just stop. I feel like you gotta talk about something else every so often. Is this all he does every day? Is just sit here and get mad at like fucking Israel, Palestine? Is that like his whole daily routine? Because he's not like an every other day streamer. This guy's like an everyday streamer. I feel like it just can't be good to think about fucking foreign conflicts and talk about it for 8 hours a day, every single day. That's probably the nicest thing I could say to Hasan Piker is he probably should just kind of like chill. I don't know. This is like a really high strung issue.
Okay, in terms of like how Israel has dealt with Gaza or whatever.
Yeet catching strays. Dude, you'll be sitting on Yeet's Twitter scrolling through to find the next Ethan Klein update, and this motherfucker will tweet like the Nintendo Direct is coming out, or like fucking missiles were seen over Israel hitting civil. Dude, I don't know, bro. I feel like the influencer shit needs to be like separated from the other crap. That doesn't really. I'm not clicking on Yeet to hear about like if there's missiles in the sky.
But they don't like the negative consequences of Israel doing that, which is like the Iron Dome and its security perishing. You are left with a country that is packed to the fucking gills with the most inbred, uneducated, ultra-nationalist, rabid Haredi population. And like, there are...
Yeah, dude, I don't know why he keeps talking. He just constantly gets clipped. I don't know. We haven't seen like the full version of this. It could be better or worse, I guess. Whenever you get like a 58-second clip, you kind of have to be. What is it? Oh, should I read this out loud and fuck up your Alexas? If I posted the same statement but replaced it with Jew and Israeli with Turk, I would get banned on most platforms immediately, including Twitch. Nice to see Twitch double standards are alive and well. All these platforms are a joke. Yeah, again, it's just like, how many times am I going to get on stage and be like, hey guys, Twitch has like a different set of rules for Hasan Piker? Did you see that thing he said? if you sub Jews in there, not Jews, if you sub like fucking Muslims in there or something, it would be a completely different story. I don't know. Yeah, Hasan gets special treatment on Twitch. Somebody recently brought up a point saying maybe there's a different TOS for larger streamers, but like that would probably be a better answer than what we know now. I just don't think it's accurate. There's never been a leak, it's like even implying that that's the case. And you just know somebody would have gotten mad and implied that they don't even operate under the same rules. So I think that lawyer was kind of talking out of his ass. But like, imagine if that was the case where they're like, hey, look, we have a different set of rules for someone who averages X concurrent viewers. And that was just their public facing position. I feel like it would be better than it is now. Because then at least they could be held to something. But on Twitch, they literally just can't. It's a case-by-case basis. It's a site that literally manually unbans people. Yeah, this is the point where I mentioned this for the millionth time, but do you guys know how Twitch unbans people? Are you aware how Twitch even does unbans? They have to manually do it. That's why you'll see tweets saying like he's been banned for 26 hours, 15 minutes, and 36 seconds. Because there's no like ban for 30 days automated unban system. It's that you have to literally go in and like pull the lever, like the metaphorical lever, and then you have to pull it back. Like you have to manually do. I don't understand why that process isn't automated, but that kind of goes to show you like what the rest of the site is in and of itself. You know, like if they have to manually ban and unban people, these guys are already operating like cavemans to begin with. Pull the lever. So we got to pull the big Hasan lever. The thing is, the Hasan lever is so big, okay? No one can actually pull it. That's why he never gets banned. I'm just picturing like this gigantic fucking thing. We have to unplug and plug Hasan back in so we can release the racist. Yeah. Remember when the Turks genocided the Armenian? Dude, but like genocide is in the eye of the beholder, apparently. Because if you guys ask these guys about the Uyghurs, or even some of these people specifically about like general Ukraine-Russia war conflict talking points, they get like a little flustered, I guess, when they have to explain them. That's at least been my experience watching this content. There's another clip I saw. Apparently he got mad at a both sides comment related from a chatter mocking his. This is actually like an insane clip because we've been using this talking point for quite a while, so I'm interested to hear what he says.
It's also hilarious to fucking say, do you know how much money Hamas steals? Okay, do you know how much money Israel takes from us? Your tax dollars and my tax dollars?
No, your donations, the money that's being contributed to your channel. We've talked about this a million times. So, like, he's just kind of said it's not like a significant contribution, which is fine. That's like a good answer, right? Like a very minor amount of money that's like sent through donations goes to Israel, right? Even if he makes a lot of money, it's like a very small. Okay, but let's hear what he actually says.
It's to the tune of billions. I would rather fucking give that money directly to Hamas.
Okay, that's the only way. That's the only wrong answer. I feel like that's probably the only wrong answer.
I just saw Keffel's tweet.
That's like the only wrong answer. Why the fuck would he say that? It's like the only way to sound bad.
It's also hilarious to fucking say, do you know how much money Hamas steals? Okay, do you know how much money Israel takes from us? Your tax dollars and my tax dollars?
It's like he's got like the dialogue tree. Billions. He's got like the dialogue tree from Fallout on the screen, and he's just like clicking it, and then one of the choices is like obviously the wrong one. He just taps that to like see the dialogue tree.
I would rather fucking give that money directly to Hamas so they can fucking at least fund some semblance of a civil governance program in the Gaza Strip than fucking Israel so they can use it to melt Palestinian children every day. Shut the fuck up.
And he does it in like a fit of rage too, so you know he's not really thinking straight. He's not even really considering what he's even saying here. I don't understand this. Fucker would rather have 10 million people die than help 12 million people live. Gotta get out of here. Do you think he actually believes Hamas would use the money for self-governments, or is he malicious of a propaganda? I honestly don't know. He might be that delusional. Hasan is a Nazi who wants to genocide the Jews. Really quick, I have this too. It's not related at all, to be honest, but I saw this recently, and I saw a tweet from Augie that really grinded my gears. Did you see that they're doing a change.org position to try to ban Jubilee?
I always do the possible.
Who here saw this Jubilee drama? It had to have hit your feed recently, right? We're talking about Nazis. Let's talk about this really fast. Now, normally when I see a tweet saying somebody's lost their job, I go, all right, what fucking edgy joke did he say? Or like, what was the comment? Because 99 times out of 10, the person who lost their job because of social media said like nothing. Now,
I always do the possible.
I don't know what's justified, what's not justified. That's not really the point of the argument. It's usually just like 15-year-old kid said the N-word, so let's make sure he can't go to college type shit. I was blown away at this conversation. This conversation was genuinely fucking crazy. The guy just gets on there and he won't even... let me show you this. Because if you haven't seen it and you're just like operating off of it, I feel like you're not really getting the whole picture here. And I don't think the guy who's even debating him is very good. It was just awkward, I guess. So he gets this guy on here, and he looks like now you see, he looks like a Nick Fuentes archetype. That, like, you know, he's like a reverse Michael Alberto, but he's like still in the he's still inside the organization, right? So he comes in here and he starts talking to this guy. They're doing a debate. The idea is to bring on far-right conservatives, and this is the guy who pulls up.
How do we get to an autocracy?
He kind of has the Nick Fuentes fit, right? Is this not what you'd expect like an average AF person to look like?
Came with this argument, but I'm bored of my own argument. I'm much more interested in this. So
yeah, absolutely.
How do we get to an autocracy?
I think
so. He wants a monarch to rule. That's what I'm getting at here.
Quite frankly, that if we are able to enact local leaders,
who is the we, by the way?
I think, quite frankly, these far-right conservatives sitting right around
white
me.
people.
Yeah,
no
absolutely.
So,
well, actually,
you guys,
I have quite.
Some of the people in this room don't make the cut from what I can see visually.
Actually, hold on for a
minute.
minute.
I'm just kind of shocked this guy got on camera and just started saying all this stuff.
I do think that there are people.
Yeah, the one clap.
People who happen to not be white who do actually have history in this country and have roots in this country. For instance, from the Mexican-American War, we subsumed a lot of territory of people who have far stakes in this country who happen to be Hispanic or what have you. I'm for defending the traditional demographics of this country, which is majority white and should stay that way.
How does the United States...
By the way, every time that we get called far right, we're getting compared to this fucking guy. You know, every time some asshole, fucking lefty or whatever, is calling like, even like Destiny, like a conservative, they're comparing him to this fucking guy. It's insane. It's insane how, like, the minute that you're slightly right of whatever socialist you're talking to, you're this guy.
Yeah, we've gone so off topic, but how does the United States look like under you? Sorry, what's your name?
My name is, my name's Connor. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Took a little bit of a doubt there.
Oh, well, I use a pseudonym online.
Fair enough.
But fair enough.
How would Connor's America look? What would it look like?
Well, quite frankly, I think we would deport people who shouldn't be here.
Dude, he wasn't even asking that. He's like, get all the blacks out, get them out of here, get them out of here.
What does the government look?
It's like, no, dude, that was not what I meant.
What does the government look like?
Yeah.
I would say, quite frankly, it's under a...
Is that Connor? If you close your eyes, it sounds like Connor eats pants.
Sort of benevolent leaders, such as,
Where does he
Franco.
come from?
He wants a monarch. This is bizarre. Like, he comes in here, I didn't vote for Donald Trump. I want to elect a king. And if he starts killing people, it won't be me. Like, I am shocked that anyone would get on screen and even attempt this argument in public.
It could be a kind of aristocratic class, could be someone
who picks the autocrat?
Frankly, the people. I mean, we could hold a vote on it. Kings were
isn't that democracy?
Well, sure. You can have a vote to get to that.
The monarch is going to abuse power. No, he's arguing that they'll kill the people he doesn't like. They want the monarch to... That's what they want.
And then no more votes afterwards?
Absolutely.
Wow.
100%.
Wow. And if that autocrat kills you and your family, you're fine with that?
Well, I'm not going to be a part of the group that he kills, because that's the whole thing.
How do you know?
Carl Schmitt
Autocrats tend to kill everyone, even their own supporters.
You know, he's fine with a fucking king coming in and murdering everyone else because he doesn't think that he'll die. That's it. Dude, this is insane.
Very well in his work. It's the friend-enemy distinction, right? You
Carl
liberals,
Schmitt, the Nazi theoretician.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't care.
Are you a fan of the Nazis?
I frankly don't care being called a Nazi.
That's not what you were asked. So now they try to just ask him if he thinks that Jews dying is bad. And he's like, Neo in the Matrix. It's insane.
I didn't say that. I didn't actually say that. I said, are you a fan of the Nazis?
Well, they persecuted the church a little bit. I'm not.
Dude, that's the guy. Dude, this is like when Hasan Piker. No, okay, it's not even close. But I was gonna say this is like when Hasan Piker said like, Hitler Hitler wasn't bad because he invaded Austria. He was bad because he was killing Jews. It's like the opposite, though. It's what it's like, well, Hitler wasn't bad because he was killing Jews. Hitler was bad because he persecuted the church.
Say that. I didn't actually say that. I said, are you a fan of the Nazis?
Well, they persecuted the church a little bit. I'm not a fan of that. But
what about the persecution of the Jews?
Well, I mean, I certainly don't support anyone's human dignity being assaulted. I'm a Catholic.
But you don't condemn...
Dude, they killed 6 million Jews. It's like, as a Catholic myself, I mean, I don't want anyone to...
Nazi persecution of the Jews.
I think that there was a little bit of persecution.
It's called We Do a Little Persecution. Okay, dude.
I certainly don't...
Like, this is about magnitudes worse than anything, if you hadn't seen this clip, that you probably expected this guy to lose his job over. Am I wrong?
Anyone's human dignity being assaulted. I'm a Catholic.
But you don't...
I feel like at some point this is like Darwinism.
Condemn Nazis.
I don't think... Like, I think if you get on stream and you're like giving legitimate political positions that like every single other person should die, we should deport all the black people, that like the fucking Holocaust wasn't actually that bad, and doing this with like your name and face, like insane. I don't know. It's not like there's no edgy satire to it. His worldview is that like everyone else should be killed or deported.
Persecution of the Jews.
I think that there was a little bit of persecution.
We
and stuff
may
like
have
that,
to
which is
rename
bad,
this show because you're a little bit more than a far-right Republican.
Hey, what can I say?
I think you can say I'm a fascist.
Yeah, I am.
Like, this is just like... Now, the issue isn't demonetizing him or attacking him or getting him fired. They're writing a change.org position right now to demonetize the channel that confronted him. I am so not ready. Augie tweeted that when the Overton window shifts, they're going to start pandering to these fucking retards, and I'm just so not. There are 13,000 people that want a channel
I recommend watching
that
Nicholas
hosted a
DeOrio's
debate
latest video.
where someone condemned a fascist to be demonetized off the platform. That's fucking crazy. There's a whole Reddit post about this where they're trying to get this fucking YouTube channel banned for confronting a guy who publicly calls himself a fascist. Jubilee is a media company and a YouTube channel with 10 million plus subscribers, known for inflammatory viral content. Pope Nicholas, please excommunicate this guy. I'll get him out, dude. I'll get him out. The answer lies in YouTube's monetization structure. The way that YouTube channels make money is through AdSense, which is revenue generated from YouTubers. But okay, so this is just giving like the percentages. In short, the more views, comments, and shares you get, the more money you earn. Because of this, any noble intentions Jason Lee had when creating Jubilee have gone out the window. What remains is the lowest form of political slop.
Viciously on Twitter.
I can't believe Connor Eats Pants just went on and gave Mehdi Hasan his full name, home address, phone number, and social security number, then said all that.
I'm like, dude, this is so crazy. Do you know why elections fucking flip? Because, like, nobody wants to hear what the other side thinks, all right? And now, is this guy the other side? No. But the other fucking 20 people, or the other 19 people here are. It's like getting your politics exclusively from Blue Sky. Like a site that left because all the conservatives came back, and then getting surprised when like Donald Trump wins an election when half the country agrees with these people, like the rest of these people, not necessarily this guy. You know what I mean? Oh no, the lowest form of content ever. They brought on fucking 19 fucking right-wingers. I don't know how far they actually go. This guy is pretty fucking far. But you understand the argument here? It's like, oh no, we have to demonetize this guy. We have to fucking remove this. We can't possibly have these people on. And then they get surprised when they lose the election. You can't just fucking ban everybody and remove everybody's voice from social media, because then nobody learns any lessons. You know? It's useful to know what people actually think. You can't go la la la, can't hear it, la la la, can't hear it, because then you end up like delusional posting. I mean, everyone watches the where is it? Hold on. This is what it feels like. Social media legitimately felt like the election night. It was the election night on SNL. It's literally this sketch. Have you ever watched this? They brought on Dave Chappelle between 50 different trans comedy specials.
And we project Kentucky will go to Donald Trump.
Yeah, well, of course you won Kentucky. I mean, that's where all the racists are.
Right, so you got one black guy in a room of a bunch of white guys and women. And the white guys and women are sure Hillary Clinton's going to win this one, probably because they were getting all their politics off of Blue Sky.
Kentucky?
Oh, you know, she got Vermont.
Oh, snap, Vermont! 3 electoral votes. Now that's a power grab.
And like as the night progresses, they get more increasingly confused at what's happening around them.
Why are women even voting for him?
Yeah, I don't get you ladies. I mean, the country's 55% women. I mean, if the country was 55% black, well, we'd have tons of black presidents. I mean, Flavor Flav would be president.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
H3 and Keem have both said they'll buy CC. Who do you think will win the bidding war?
I think that everyone should buy a piece of it.
Show, personally.
I'll answer that right now, straight away. I think that Keemstar and Ethan should go 50-50 on it. I think that would literally... Because then you could actually host an event. If you force Keemstar and Ethan to work together in an event called Creator Clash, I legitimately think there'd be upside. People would be willing to watch it. That would be the pull, though. The fact that the two of them have to work together. It would be... Like, everyone talks about the frenemies meme. Anybody ever see the frenemies we deserve or something like that? I made this meme a while ago. I see it constantly reposted. I think this is a huge selling point. The Hood wants frenemies too. Yeah, this is the one. The Hood wants frenemies too, dude. The Hood wants Creator Clash. That's what they're looking for. Yeah. But that was the random Jubilee thing. This clip is absolutely fucking insane, though. I think we're entering a really... I think in the next couple of years, it's going to eventually push back. Twitter not banning anybody and just hosting crazy unhinged people is probably going to have some repercussion in the future.
Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
But I'm not looking forward to like demonetize people who platform people we don't like. That's way too far. That's insane. They should split it 45-45. I think that like, they should each take 34% and then bring in Harley and Dad as third tier owners. Yeah, that's probably how I would go about it.
I'd like to give a big shout out to Nicholas DeOrio.
All right. I did see this recently, a new Nico Sage video. Did you guys ever watch this? We're going to do this again. We're going to watch a YouTube channel that has less subscribers plus viewership than the people who are concurrently watching because I'm apparently a fucking evil demon. But I was watching this video, and honestly, I think this is probably the best Ethan Klein exposed video I've ever seen, and I wanted people to see it.
Wait, Ethan Klein is suing someone for gender equality?
You're not going to believe this, all right? If you haven't already read the screen, which I recommend you don't do, you have no idea what angle this guy is going to take.
No, like, that's the actual claim.
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5.
Thank you!
He's suing a black Twitch streamer named Sean DeBlack. Yeah, this is real. And it's getting messy, because people aren't just confused, they're furious. They're calling it racist, hypocritical, petty, and somehow, this just might be one of the worst PR moves of Ethan's entire career.
I feel like nobody actually thought it was remotely that bad. One of the worst career PR moves ever was to threaten to sue Sean DeBlack. Is that not insane? Is that not actually fucking crazy? What was this made 3 weeks ago? It was made 3 weeks ago. It's a whole video discussing the optics of suing Sean DeBlack.
Let's break it down, but fair warning, it gets ugly. So here's the setup. Sean DeBlack, Wigs, is a Twitch streamer.
Wait, Sean what?
Setup. Sean DeBlack, Wigs.
Wigs? Is that what he just said?
Ugly. So here's the...
Can I say that?
Setup. Sean DeBlack, Wig.
Oh, is that his fucking last name? I thought that was like... I thought he was wearing one. I didn't... Oh, fuck. I wouldn't have said it.
Is a Twitch streamer.
I thought he... For some... I don't know. Maybe I thought he was wearing fake threads.
Insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Because then they cut to this image. I'm like, that's a wig?
Not a massive one, but rising. Funny, smart, commentary focused.
Wait, what? Whoa! All right, dude, you're lying. Nobody has ever described Sean with these adjectives.
Not a massive one, but rising. Funny, smart, commentary focused. The guy built a following, reacting to internet culture.
What following? When did this happen? Bro, he's a rising star? He sounds like a rising star.
And yeah,
What's
sometimes
the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
roasting creators like Ethan Klein. That's kind of how the space works. But one day, Sean pokes at a video Ethan made.
Leftist content creators on the internet.
It's actually insane to know that there is someone who thinks this positively about Sean DeBlack. You know, we were just talking about censoring your enemy, your political enemy, okay? If we censored our political enemy, all right, we wouldn't even know that there are people who actually like Sean. Maybe 55% of our country likes Sean DeBlack, okay? We wouldn't know if we didn't platform him, all right?
Daddy, who's Sean DeBlack? The worst person to ever exist. But
just a simple critique, nothing wild.
I recommend
a reaction,
Nicholas
a comment,
DeOrio's
a joke.
latest video.
And then Ethan loses it. He tweets that he's suing Sean for gender-based discrimination. Yes, seriously.
I don't think that's why he was suing him. What are you talking about? Wait, what? That's not... He was still suing him for copyright. That's not why he was doing... First of all, he was never suing Sean. Second of all, it was not for gender-based discrimination. He's a solo show. What do you mean?
Seriously. He claims Sean would never talk this way to a woman, that it's some kind of reverse sexist, anti-Ethan campaign.
What?
Yeah, I know. And people...
What did it say? I've been thinking deeply about everything that's going on, specifically with the accusations that I'm a misogynist for suing 3 women. You're all... Yeah, that's not what this message even says. This guy literally just got it wrong.
Reverse sexist, anti-Ethan campaign.
He's saying that everyone's calling me a sexist, so I'll go and sue a black guy then. That was the joke.
Yeah, I know. And people were like, wait, what?
This is satire? Am I getting trolled?
What are you talking about? Because from where most viewers were sitting, this wasn't about gender. It was about criticism. But then, it gets worse. Because it's not just any creator Ethan is going after.
Thank you for hitting the goal. I appreciate it.
Respect you. So, I respect
Oh no! Everyone hated that donation sound, so I lowered it.
Sean is black. And
bro, that's the most insane pause ever, bro!
Because it's not just any creator Ethan is going after. Sean is black. And Ethan, well...
You could have milked that so much harder. Big
content. Is it actually satire?
Here, I'll help you maximize your money.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share.
Sounds like 1 horsepower FD signifier.
I mean, if it is, it's fucking really good. What else does this guy make? IShowSpeed's wild rise to global fame. How Logan Paul built an empire. I mean, this is like fucking... This is some fucking awesome content if it's fake.
Let's just say, his track record on
racial
it's
AI?
Sensitivity.
What does he sound like in this one?
Speed didn't rise to fame. He exploded. Okay,
that is definitely AI.
Imagine being a Twitch streamer.
Maybe it's not.
Sitting on over 1 million followers, riding high on success. Spotty. Really spotty. So, now, people are like, hold on, you're suing a black creator.
Why? Well, I thought you were saying that they used a black guy's voice to defend Sean. And I was like, oh, okay.
A made-up gender bias claim because he criticized you? Yikes.
The channel bio is obviously AI. That doesn't mean that the YouTuber is AI, though. Plenty of people use AI profile pictures. Like, that's not... dude, you know what's crazy? This is going to probably blow your mind. I think they made the lolcow icon for all the shows with AI. I'm almost positive, because I saw, like, early cuts of it. That's not definitive. I could be wrong about it, but I think that AI was used to make the lolcow thumbnail. Well, I want to hear what else the AI knows, dude.
And Twitter, X, went wild. People started pulling up receipts. Clips of Ethan...
Dude, this is crazy. They have one black commentator. My whole chat's like, no, it's AI. Nope, he's not real. It's AI. That's AI. No, there can't be a black guy doing YouTube videos. Nope.
Making jokes
you
about...
You guys are racist.
Race, gender, religion, you name it.
62. Now, Anslinger
believes... It is AI. I mean, if it is, who cares? What does it matter?
...believe that marijuana influenced black and brown people to commit murder and other violent crimes.
Is that not true?
Cut this whole part out. We're fucked.
Wait, what the fuck?
Is that not? Believe that marijuana influenced black and brown people to commit murder and other violent crimes.
Is that not true?
Dude, you know what's crazy? This argument is going to sound something similar to what Dark Viper uses in the next segment to explain why he went crazy on Twitter.
Gender, religion, you name it.
1962. Now, Anslinger believed that marijuana influenced black and brown people to commit murder and other violent crimes.
Is that not true?
Bro, why would a black guy have a white guy profile pic? Why do you think that's a white guy, dude? He looks pretty fucking tan to me. Are you trying to... Oh my god, now light-skinned guys aren't black. My chat is so fucking racist. It's insane. You guys are so fucking racist. Oh no, his skin's too light for you. Okay, dude, awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, that's actually Ethan.
Cut this whole part out, we're fucked.
Stuff that he brushed off for years. Suddenly, the tables turned. He's the one crying discrimination. After building a platform off edgy, unfiltered commentary, the hypocrisy was blinding. Now, here's where it gets kind of surreal. Ethan starts defending himself on his podcast. He says stuff like,
I'm thinking this is... Alright, this whole thing, we're so off topic, because the whole chat is just... They're not even debating. They're like, Nick, this video is AI. Alright? They don't even care about the substance anymore. The substance doesn't even matter. If it was AI, wouldn't the points be right? Wouldn't the points be correct if this was right? Wouldn't they have done good research? This is grok.
like, I just want fairness. If a woman said this, people would be up in arms. But no one's buying it because Sean didn't say anything vile. He didn't cross a line.
But that wasn't why... That's not why he was suing anyone.
He made a critique, an opinion, and now he's being threatened with legal action? Over what? Hurt feelings? Even other creators started weighing in.
Even other creators, Hasan Piker is weighed in, dude. I'm shocked.
Some defended Sean, said the lawsuit was ridiculous, that Ethan was punching down. Others tried to stay...
Dude, people in my chat are like, this is the worst video ever. This is horrible. This is like 20 times better than your average fucking Cameron 507 video, dude. I don't want to even hear it.
Neutral. But even then, they couldn't justify the lawsuit. This wasn't about gender. It was about ego, about power, about shutting down a smaller voice that...
It's about white power. It's racism. That's what it is, dude.
Video.
Dared to speak up. And you know what else made this sting even more?
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Sean DeBlack didn't start the drama. He was reacting, responding. That's what commentary creators do. If Ethan posts something...
This sounds like somebody's actual take, bro.
Something controversial, and yeah, he does that a lot. People are going to talk about it. That's not discrimination. That's YouTube.
His argument is actually that, like, Ethan Klein claims to be discriminated. Okay.
But instead of handling it with grace...
He's suing for gender-based discrimination against Sean DeBlack. I think that we should probably just keep repeating this because it's funny. That Ethan Klein is suing for gender-based discrimination.
Or even just ignoring it. Ethan weaponized the law, allegedly.
Men are unfairly targeted in commentary YouTube. Fucking disagree with me, please. I dare you. Commentary male YouTubers are... When's the last time that anyone's done a video on a girl who makes commentary videos?
Of course.
Now, of course, we don't have any of those. But if we did, you know, maybe they would be exposed more.
He's threatening to sue someone for reacting to him online. And if that sets a precedent...
Dude, the commentary loneliness epidemic, dude. The commentary loneliness epidemic is like fucking horrible, dude.
All in trouble. Because what happens when creators start suing critics? When bigger names legally silence smaller voices? That's not equality. That's control.
And this is milieu control. Yeah, so that was a fucking... That's the Nico Sage video. Is this guy actually just AI? I have trending, controversial, straight up ridiculous. If it's trending, straight up controversial or ridiculous, I'm talking about it. New video daily. Stay tuned. Stay woke or don't. Also, I am not saying I always have the facts. I'm just here showing my opinion. I don't know. What is this guy's early content? Oh, it's... Okay, it's his first video. All right, well, what's his second video?
What happens when a tool designed to help creators ends up creating a firestorm of controversy? That's exactly what happened in June 2025 when Mr. Beast...
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's just an AI voice. I don't think the whole channel is like a fucking farm. Wouldn't it be posting more, like, than this? I guess? This is AI? Okay, but is it AI or is it just an AI voice? There's like a difference. Holy fuck, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's an AI slot mill? Bro, if it's an AI slot mill that misses fucking 9 days of posting, it's not working correctly. Wouldn't it? Why would it skip 9 days?
David Goggins should be dead. That's not.
Holy shit! Oh, okay, wait, no, okay, no, it's a, oh, never mind.
Not exaggeration. That's reality. Born into abuse, trapped.
Okay, never mind. All right, we're good. Okay.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
AI voice, maybe AI script. Dude, that's just... Dude, I clip shifted. Holy fuck. I wanted to hear some of this, too. Let me get this off here. I wanted to hear some of the stuff from the from the crashed stream. Thank you. What segment was this? What the the Another Fallen Fan segment. So I noticed that this happened recently. Somebody who made like a remix to Ethan Klein's fucking song in 2015 has updated the description recently along with the title to say that Ethan and Gila are disgusting genocide apologists. It's like a fucking like H3 30-second theme song video.
Sent like $10,000. Your favorite YouTuber?
Wait, what?
Thousands of kids and adults in Gaza being slaughtered by the IOF daily. I have done that. I've sent like $10,000. Your favorite YouTuber?
Dude, they don't even know what the IDF is? Oh, they're calling it the Israeli Offense Force. I see what's happening here. I thought they fucking spelled it wrong.
YouTubers defending and justifying genocide and illegal occupation.
Also, fun fact, neither of the clients ever told me they were going to use this until I saw the videos. Never discussed paying me at all, even after they'd been talking to me over email, where I had to beg them to link to my channel, presumably because I was a child fan at the time, and they realized they could get free work out of me. So that's the allegation that we missed.
I've sent like $10,000.
Where is the actual video? Ethan and Hila are nasty, vile people. So it's not just like, oh, I hate these people now. They're like accusing them of like stealing their work and scamming him. I guess is that what we're seeing here? Is that what's happening here? Let me see. Ethan and Hila are nasty, vile people. And keep in mind, the Nate M thing that you're seeing from the Instagram, that's like the channel name. Here. Why did they pick... Is this the Blackzilla video that they chose for the backdrop? That's not Patrice. I remember like this still. Is this not the still where Ethan was attacking the black guy? WAI. Bro, what are you talking about? Dude, I'm gonna just go on an AI chat genocide. In Minecraft. Holy fuck, this video is fucking 10 years old. It's not even possible. This is not even possible to be AI. Stop! Holy shit, dude. I put anything on the screen for 30 seconds. Like, this is AI. Video came out fucking 2015!
Your favorite YouTubers defending and justifying genocide and illegal occupation, and that ain't it, dude. Also, got him. Also, fun fact,
that's just not it, dude.
Neither of the clients ever told me they were going to use this until I saw it in the videos, and never discussed paying me at all for it, even though they'd already been talking to me over email, where I had to beg for them to link my channel, presumably because I was a child.
So this is like literally the Dark Viper controversy. They wouldn't credit me for work that they stole.
I don't remember, but this is the antithetical to how me and Hila have operated in our entire career. Like, this doesn't make any sense. But so somebody actually went and gathered the receipts. Here's a description.
Dude, imagine having an audience that's this fucking militant. Holy fuck, dude. Comment from 2015 where he says the video is free to use as long as you credit him. Jesus, proof that Nate MIT changed his name from the notorious Taft to Nate MIT. His public IG account, I wonder who he could be following. I don't care if he's following Hasan. Oh wow, the person spreading misinformation and lying about Ethan is also following Hasan. This is an ex-H3 fan pulling a Noah Sampson by spreading misinformation.
Nicholas DeOrio. Yeah, this guy did such good work.
Appreciated this
Here's the video we used it on.
Did you see Sam Hyde's crash out on Harland Williams' podcast?
No, I did. I heard about it.
Someone break Sam like him.
And all of them, Or is it just this one? I don't even know. Cool H3 remix by the notorious TAFT. There we are thanking him.
Oh, so is he they're arguing that he changed his name so that they... Okay, I'm seeing what's happening here.
He changed his name from the notorious Taft to Nate Mitt. His public Instagram account, and I wonder who... he's obviously... Wait, what? Who's Nate M?
That's him. Dude, it's Nate's name, dude.
What are you getting confused by?
Who's Nate M?
Did Ethan think that Ethan thought he doxed him just now? Is that why he's like silent?
That's just his name.
Oh, we know that it's the same guy.
Yeah. What?
But he's proving...
I think that Ethan was worried he just doxed some fucking dude.
It's the same guy. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so the person goes from...
Well, I don't know why else he would have gone silent there.
Spreading information and lying about Ethan is also following Hasan. Who could guess? I mean, obviously, right? You're a Hasan fan if you open with you're pro-genocide, and that's why I'm dedicating my life to ruining you.
It's not. It doesn't even make sense. What do you mean?
This ex-fan is pulling a Noah Samson by spreading misinformation that Ethan is supporting genocide along with Ethan.
They should pre-check these? Well, I mean, they should probably... Honestly, they shouldn't have to pre-check. People should ban them if they're doing anything like that.
Taking advantage of him when he was a minor. So I figured this post should clear it up. Name It is claiming that he should have gotten paid by Ethan for using a clip his fan made videos as an outro on Ethan's second channel. Besides the obvious fact...
It's like the public YouTube name for the IG. Like, he has an IG for his YouTube channel. Like, that's the YouTube channel name, right?
That Name It wasn't commissioned to make the video, so Ethan doesn't owe a dime to this loser. Nate himself announced 9 years ago that anyone is welcome to use the video.
I'm not saying that he doxed him. I think it looked like Ethan looked like he was scared that he did dox him, because he's like, who is that? And then he went silent for a couple of seconds. So I assumed that Ethan thought, like, what the fuck? Did we not pre-check these links and then realize who he was looking at?
For free, as long as they credit him.
Oh.
This guy is just lying out of his ass to jump on Ethan and Hila hate bandwagon for clout. Also, his public Instagram account follows Hasan, so the guy's clearly comfortable about spreading misinformation to ruin my reputation. There was another one by, they're blaming Nate for this, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Not me.
What the hell?
Bro, what?
For this, by the way.
Oh.
Who the fuck is that guy now? Dude, the H3 podcast is crazy, bro. You'll just be sitting there and they'll cut off to a different camera and it's just some other guy. This is like the 15th time this has happened where they just cut over to somebody and it's some dude sitting in the studio that I've never seen before. That's Nate. Yeah, that's Nate. I know that's Nate. Now I know that's Nate.
Oh, shit.
Hidden character unlocked. Like, woo, 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 woo.
Not me.
What the hell, dude?
I'm shooting ropes, bro.
Bro, he's AI. Dude, I'm going to fucking lose it tonight. I'm going to lose it. He cut his hair?
My boy Antonorus made a post. Really good one.
You don't know Nate? No, dude. Has he not been on the show recently? He's not real. He's not real.
Where is it? Hang on. This is just a comment.
He's been on paternity leave. He became a father and he cut his hair. Well, you know, good for him. On all those things, dude. The haircut looks fleek.
But, oh yeah, so here's... There you go. Wayback Machine. My boy's got it all. He reposted it. He was so proud that we used it. Ethan and Hila opening theme.
Dude, it's on fleek, yeah.
So apparently this guy made a remix of our theme song. It probably went big on our subreddit. In fact, you could probably still find it.
The original post.
Dude, that's so funny. Thanks again to Ethan and Hila.
We liked it. We probably reached out and said, hey, can we use this? And he said yes. And that's all that happened. And we put his name in the description.
Well, that is vile and disgusting.
Thanks, Ethan Klein.
I guess in his defense, Ethan doesn't have like the screenshot from fucking 10 years ago where that happened.
Klein, Ethan, Hila, and Holder. Like, bro, what are you doing, you dumb bitch loser? What a dumb bitch loser. Is this saving Gaza, like being a fucking dumb bitch, disingenuous loser, liar? Like,
well, if watching like another bad empanada video is saving Gaza, I feel like this is like pretty important for the cause, right?
what? What does this have to do with Gaza, bro? What is you being a liar, fucking piece of shit, bitch made, coward loser?
Dude, guys, these nuts in your mouth. Let's go, bro. You're owned. You're owned. I've owned you right now.
Have to do with Palestine. Would love to know that. Nate, who is this guy? This? No. His name is, where is it? Post. Okay.
There it is.
The same post. Wait. Okay, hold on.
We found
Oh, yeah. I knew it, man. Cross it, liked it. Here he is in the comments. Ethan Ela opening theme. I want to thank Ethan again for using my remix on Ela's.
No way, bro. No way. This guy fucking was on Reddit posting it.
First.
That's funny.
Ela's art site, and then in their second channel video. Seems really I didn't even know his fucking age, by the way. We never discussed money. You made it and let us use it. Like, what a liar.
It's a cover of your song.
Yeah, it's a cover of the song I own, by the way,
right?
Too, which is like another. I'm not even gonna go.
That's so funny.
There, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Didn't even check and delete it. But again, it's 9 years ago. Why would you even think to scroll back 9 years on Reddit? Do they make it easy enough to find shit like this? I guess you could probably search Ethan, right?
They own the rights.
Wait, the song is a cover? Yeah, it's literally a cover of their song.
To that song.
I just saw Catherine's tweet.
So this
redact it.
It's just the
dude. You could use fucking code. You can use code Saltman or something.
A microcosm of how these people.
Does Dan have his own code? I feel like he wouldn't have his own code.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
I like how everyone is profiting off of the EHD complex except for Ian and Anissa Lal.
Yeah, who literally probably made that video thinking about the money they were going to make for their Creator Clash event.
Hey, dude. You are a lying, clout-chasing fucking loser, bro. You are 100%
It's true.
caught
You
out.
just know they he did that for like short-term, I guess. You know what it reminds me of? It's another Ethan's Basement, right? Where it's like that was your only major contribution to IRL discourse, so you're coming out to be brave and disavow it, even though nobody knows who the fuck you are.
You're caught out.
Oops.
Zachary fucking Prince is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Zachary Prince, hello.
You know? Shame on you. Big time shame. Shame.
Shame.
Let's play it longer.
All right. What else is here?
Can't believe this is such brave activism, bro.
It's been 9 years. Give it a rest, loser. You got to do these segments sooner so people don't go in there and wait. Oh wait, what? Oh no, that's 7 months ago.
From Crimea River to clout chasing seas. It's been 9 years. Give it a rest, loser. Wait,
Nick
this is 7
started
months ago.
insulting
7
me viciously
minutes
on
ago.
Twitter.
What the fuck? So were people like brigading this post, or when the fuck did this happen?
Seems like.
Oh.
Copyright, dude. Copyright strike every single video they use this song in.
You should copy. Wait. You got to read that one. That's a good one.
That's insane.
You should copy strike them.
Go ahead.
For never paying you to use this music.
Yeah,
you
go.
actually should do that. You should do that. Because when you copy strike, you have to put your
personal
phone number
information
and address
and you
in
have
there.
you have to certify under perjury that you
own
done
the
a fair
rights to
use
this song.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, I'm gonna play
The other thing that I wanted to see here is this Hasan thing, and then we're gonna move on.
the ones that don't agree with him, aka like 80% of Jews.
It's not even his song. Yeah, it's literally not even his song. He probably owns like his version of. I don't even know how that would work, right? Because I don't know if it's just how it works with like big music companies, because big music companies operate with like a different understanding of fair use to the rest of the world. But like if you're doing a cover of certain music, for the most part, you would be getting claimed regardless. But I don't know how it works with like instrumentals, because for the most part, the way to avoid getting claimed for using a song is to find someone's like shitty garage band remake of a song. But I don't think that's like correct either.
He fucking
You can copyright strike melody.
Is
yeah.
this really
hates them. He does. He thinks we're all genocide supporters.
Like if I sit here and I play the piano and I play Ethan's theme song, I don't think I can copyright that.
who should be fucking second-class citizens, by his own words.
And
because the reason why parody is different is it's like satirical. It's like parody in and of itself is not, it's not the same as covering something. If you sing the exact same lyrics, you don't then own the song. But if you sing like parody lyrics meant to poke fun at something or the song or someone or whatever, that's protected.
Muslims, weirdly enough, okay, don't know what that's about. I'm not going to point any fingers here. Has the American force?
This is the same thing he did with the PSYOP too, where he was like, what was it recently? There was something he was like, I'm not going to say it's a PSYOP. I'm just gonna point it out.
Oh, it was the murder in DC.
Oh yeah, dude, I just feel like it's probably, I don't know. Maybe I'm like being a bit too empathetic here. I feel like it's probably so fucking difficult to talk about some of this political shit if you're as like dumb as Hasan is. I guess that's like a backhanded one. I don't know why I would line up to ever put myself in the crossfire and sit there and have like the brain rot of learning about Israel and Palestine every single day on stream and having to fight with chatters who are obviously not locked in on it either. I don't know.
So
not PSYOP, false flag.
But he just chooses to do this anyway. He just chooses to wake up and do it every single day.
Yeah, so the two Israelis who were murdered outside of the museum in D.C. by a pro-Palestinian activist, he goes, this is a perfect false flag. I'm not saying it's a false flag. It just would be a perfect one. Like, bro, what are you doing? This is Alex Jones level of insanity. And by the way,
it's just like another Hasan clip. I was thinking it was the other Hasan clip that we saw previously. Let me go back to get the fucking full context of this because the timestamp is wonky. It starts midway through. All right, Dan or Love or whoever's done this timestamp, you fucking me over right now.
Cell that seemingly ISIS, which is
we heard him say.
On the other hand, you have obviously ISIS, which is this terror cell that seemingly never attacks Israel.
They have attacked.
Why would you even say that?
Israel. They've planned attacks against Israelis and Israel, except there's this little, troubling thing called geography. They're not near Israel. They're killing the people around them. They don't have fucking bombers. They don't have missiles.
What? Wait, I want more of the Hasan clip. Where is this clip coming from?
Really? So that's just a blatant conspiracy.
And only kills Muslims. Weirdly enough.
And that's just offensive. They only...
Hold on. Let me actually try to find the raw. Because this is getting like fucking pause champed. Hasan Israel. That's not going to yield what I'm looking for. Hot. Hasan is Weber's war. This is I think this is the clip that I wanted to pull up last stream that was deleted off of LSF. Is there a raw for this anywhere?
Kill Muslims. So that's the insinuation again. Only kill Muslims. Muslims. And by the way, the law...
I thought they talked, but they just moved him back 2 seconds.
I'm not going to point any fingers here. Has the American force...
This is the same thing he did.
Oh my god, bro. All right, I'm getting owned right now. I'm actually getting owned. Hasan ISIS? Is that going to give it to me? ISIS. Okay, this is the one. Got it.
It's the ISIS, which is, this terror cell that seemingly never attacks Israel and only kills Muslims. Weirdly enough, okay? Don't know what that's about. I'm not going to point any fingers here. Has the American forces actually defended ISIS at times? Yes. Has Israel defended ISIS at times in Syria? Yes, they have.
I don't even know. Like, what is he even trying? I'm not going to point any fingers. Literally points fingers. Yeah, I don't. Is this just supposed to be like propaganda? Like, what's happening right now? Yeah, look, I have no idea. But if I did have an idea, this is probably the direction I'd be going in. But who knows, really?
Did with the PSYOP.
He's trying to say the Jews run ISIS. Well, I mean, he's not trying to say it out loud.
Where he was like, what was it recently? There was something he was like, I'm not going to say it's a PSYOP. I'm just gonna point it out.
Oh, it was the murder in DC.
Oh yeah, so here is...
Look at this thing. Did you see that somebody recently made one of these for the commentary community? It is like, it reminds me of the Pie Man thing. They made like a wartime chart.
This is
the graph that puts Hasan Piker wasn't it near InfoWars or is it a different one?
Did they remove InfoWars from this one?
Oh, that's literally what I was thinking. That's funny.
Oh, like overall, what my favorite flag?
Nelk was on there.
Anyway, here it is.
Did you guys see?
I'll look,
I saw
but-
Full Send podcast.
Why the fuck? Okay. They were
Beckett had
on the
it?
right, I'm assuming.
I remember when this went out. It was like Hasan Piker and fucking Alex Jones were in like similar
compared
positions.
to Al Qaeda and ISIS, and who has it's all come out. I told you about 25 years ago, but it's all come out in the documents, the USAID money. It's come out of Israel. Israel doesn't even deny it. Netanyahu, since he first got in office, off and on 25 years ago.
That's so funny, dude. Yeah, we were talking about the horseshoe theory thing, and this is probably one of the funnier examples of it. Because you'd pull up a clip of like Nick Fuentes and a clip of Hasan Piker, and it's like, oh god, you know what video this would fucking bring back memories to? Racist versus, what is it? Racist versus, woke versus racist. That's what it is. This is literally, the guy kind of even looks like Hasan a little bit, right? This is like Alex Jones and Hasan Piker. This one. This is like a fucking classic video.
When me and Brad first met, I didn't think we'd get along, but turns out we kind of
It's like, dude, it's Hasan and Nick Fuentes.
agree on everything. Your racial identity is the most important thing. Everything should be looked at through the lens of race.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. We both have a lot of opinions about people of color, even though we barely know any.
I say colored people, but as long as we're classifying them, we both think minority.
Why? I think somebody even made an edit of this with Hasan Piker's face on it, if I don't fuck. I think there is a version of this that is Hasan Piker.
These are a united group who think the same and act the same.
And vote the same. You don't want to lose your black card. Sorry, I don't know. I just think we should
Roll back discrimination laws so we can hire based on race again. Jinx, now you owe me a Coke. Hey, tell them what you told me yesterday.
White actors should only do voices for white cartoon characters.
That's what they said about, that was the Asian dude, right? Everyone hates him now because of the, why is it Korean? Okay.
That for years. Stick to your own.
Us white people, we have so much privilege.
Prozed? Yeah, prozed.
I agree. It is a privilege to be white. Ask him about interracial dating.
All I said is that black men who date white women have internalized racism, and white men that date ethnic women are fetishizing them.
Guys against interracial dating now. Like, am I being pranked? Did Boomer put you up to this?
Yeah, Proz said race should only match characters, then complained that he only got Asian roles. Because he's got like a really good deep voice. You know, he's probably a pretty decent voice actor.
What did I tell you, though? If we can narrow that down to a certain group of tiny-hatted white people, I think we can come to an understanding.
Technically, I don't consider Jewish people white.
Neither do I.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, the horseshoe theory shit is real. It's always been real, but it became so obvious when Israel entered the conversation. Yeah. Nick, why is your transcript in Korean? I have no fucking clue. Why is it auto-generation to Korean? They don't have an option for American... What the fuck? Okay, cool. Perfect. But you get the point.
Openly funds
Are you using a VPN? Watch this shit. This is going to blow your mind. That's English. You see the English? It's just that video. My transcript is in English in every other scenario.
Qaeda and then ISIS all over the Middle East.
Netanyahu is openly funding ISIS. And he doesn't even deny it. Why would he deny it? It's just making shit up.
So that's basically all the Ethan Klein shit. I wanted to check out that segment. I wanted to see about like the fallen fan meme and then like the Hasan stuff, because that's mostly I guess what's happened in the last couple of days. And then he just came back and dropped this. That's crazy. All right. Well, we're not going to do another segment, but there's one thing I'm going to do before I leave. Okay. You know how Brad Taste in Music went to rehab and came back? Okay. Do you know how Brad Taste in Music went to rehab and then just respawned? So Jake Weddle was the guy for the Mr. Beast drama. Okay, so he did it too. Just to be clear. he kind of looks like a Diet Dr. fucking... He's Diet Dr. Brad. No, it's... So Jake Weddle went to rehab. He didn't go to rehab. He went to a psych ward, and now he's medicated.
Nicholas! The guy.
Dude, I mean... Dude, this is just a new thing now. That seems to... I don't have a place to put this, so I'm gonna just stick this in the Brad segment. He's normal now. That's why he's shaking the pills like flamenco.
Depending on when this is uploaded, I would have gotten out of the psych ward probably 4 or 5 days ago.
Dude, I just can't. There's no way I'm going to be able to watch another 30-minute video, a 20-minute video where a fucking idiot says stuff like this. This guy got out of the psych ward within 5 days. He's already back on YouTube. Do you understand he left right after being accused of, like, weird interactions with a minor? Now, not, like, sexual interactions, but just weird interaction. I want to be very clear. It was just weird interactions with a minor or something, and then he goes to the psych ward. Listen, dude, and then he got destroyed by his girlfriend publicly, and then he kind of hit her back or something that happened.
Maybe 6. I'm fresh out the ward. My Instagram.
And he goes to the psych ward, flexes his pills, comes back, and just keeps going.
Instagram stories were wilder than Ethan Klein's on a random Tuesday.
Also, he's a comedian. They're all comedians, dude. They're all just horrible comedians.
Got my grippy socks on.
If you don't remember, this is the guy who did like the psychological challenge where he was like, he was in the Mr. Beast thing and he could have left at any time, and he didn't, and then eventually he did, and then that was it. That was the thing.
Locked
Nick
in.
Just started
In this video, I'm
insulting
going to
me
be talking
viciously on
about my experiences going to a mental health facility, getting treatment.
Dude, I don't know what to do with these people anymore. There's just so many of these people. They go to a mental health facility and they're like, dude, this is going to make a great video for the channel that created my mental health, not created, but exacerbated my fucking mental health issues. Thank you for hitting the goal. I appreciate it. You have earned another goal.
Navigating all the things that led up to my decision to check myself into a little creepy sock vacation, and everything that happened at the specific facility that I went to. But I just want to preface this with, not all facilities are treated equally. I know a lot of people have had...
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is... I gotta buy it. I gotta buy it. I have to buy it. I'm buying it before you can have an opportunity to buy it. I am buying this now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. I need to buy this. I need to buy this.
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Holy fuck. I just have to clarify that this was not the thing that was sent to me. Because I'm down to buy one, but if it's already being sent to me, I should just tell you guys about it. Holy shit. Holy fuck, dude. What is this? This is the greatest thing I have ever seen. Wait, who signed it? I just need to clarify that. When was this sent to me? Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Dude. What is this? Oh my god, apparently it's arriving tomorrow. Apparently this is arriving tomorrow? I didn't leak this, did I? Is this on the site? Oh no. Okay, it's on the site. It's on the site. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is arriving at my house. Dude, this is awesome. Dude, this is the fucking red joystick picture that Carl claims like proves that Billy cheated. And it's Carl Jobs as a lobster. What is this? This is amazing. I love this so much. Apparently this is going to be coming to my house tomorrow. Apparently I'm getting this in the mail tomorrow. Created in honor of William Billy Mitchell and hand-signed by him on each and every copy, this headshot celebrates Mr. Mitchell's victory and vindication in his defamation lawsuit against Carl Jobst in Brisbane, Australia. I'm linking this, dude. If you want one of these, this is limited. This is going to be sold out. You're not going to get one if you don't buy it now. For $20, you'd literally be losing money if you didn't own this in your house. What the fuck? Notwithstanding, and by the way, you can there's a thing on here. You can use code if you use code Carl Lobst. I think is it Carl Lobst? Use Carl Lobst for a discount on it. Additional discount. Notwithstanding his inflammatory conclusatory rhetoric, Mr. Jobs failed to use the famous red joystick photo that he proclaimed as his holy grail of evidence in defense of Mr. Mitchell's lawsuit. Yet, he continued to maintain his original position and alleged claims. Mr. Mitchell thus decided that everyone should receive a copy of this famous photo with his signature.
On Twitter.
You could still use either code Nick or you could use code Carl Lobst. He's a fucking lobster. Dude, why does it look so real? Why does it look like there was really a lobster in the room? This is amazing. Who signed this Carl Lobst as well? Was that part of the... Did he write Carl Lobst on it? This is amazing. Dude, oh my god, this is amazing. This is absolutely the coolest shit I've ever seen. What does he have on the shop right now? Special edition King of Kong hot sauce. I bought this one. Billy Mitchell signed headshot, and then you got the Billy Mitchell limited signed red joystick headshot with Carl Lobst. I can't, dude. This is amazing. This is so awesome. Okay. Oh my god. All right, back to this segment.
Horror stories about facilities that they've been to. Some here in my...
Oh man, that's so funny, dude. It's $17 with code Nick. Oh man, that's great. That's so funny.
Home state of North Carolina, some in other states. You really got to be careful about where you go because some facilities are fantastic and I can't recommend enough.
Dude, you're about to learn mental health advice from which fucking facilities to go to, which psych ward to go to. It's crazy.
And some facilities are not so great. That's the thing about privatized healthcare is it's wildly inconsistent.
What's the
but if
name
you are
of
somebody out there who
guy
is struggling,
Thank you, JT. Thank you so much.
Mr.
with
Oreo.
mental health issues,
just a normal bottle of mustard, got one. Based, fucking based. Billy Mitchell in chat. Scroll back. We just went through it. That is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. If you go back, like literally, I think like 10 minutes is probably when we started. When did we start talking about it? We started talking about it. Literally 11 minutes ago, we started talking about it. That's so funny.
you want to get diagnosed for something because you know you got something going on. I highly, highly, highly encourage you to seek help, to go to a doctor, to do your best to help yourself. Because when you're not helping yourself, you're hurting yourself.
I feel like you don't automatically know about every psych ward after going to one. I mean, listen, dude, this is Jake Weddle, okay? He just knows.
Yourself.
Yours arrives tomorrow by 8 p.m. My gift to you to complete your shrine. Bro, I'm putting that's going up on the wall. That is absolutely going up on the wall.
And you could be also hurting others as well.
I should put it above the Pac-Man machine, actually. That's what I should do.
Well, and you don't want to be doing that to yourself or other people. It's your personal responsibility to make sure you're good. You got to put your mask on the airplane before you put the babies on, because you're on a Boeing plane, and that's what happens. No, this video is going to be radically earnest, but I will be tongue-in-cheek about some dark stuff, so bear with me.
Dude, I don't know why Jake Weddle... Dude, why do these guys post stuff like this? It's like, hey guys, just want to let everybody know I just got out of this fucking psych ward. Dude, it is fucking crazy, though, that he does have this. You know, he has this silver play button on his wall, and this video about him leaving the psych ward did 4,000 views. Now, I had a 10 out of 10 recently, of course, because I took 2 videos that I knew weren't really going to perform well. I double uploaded them to try to get like one good day's video. And I think that's the worst performing video on the channel was 14,000 views. That was terrible. That was a horrible video for me. And this guy's got more subs. And he's hey guys, I got back for the psych ward video. Didn't clear 4,000 views.
Apologize. It's how I cope. It's how I cope.
I feel like the question I was about to ask was just answered. Somebody in chat said, imagine trying to capitalize how to getting out of the psych ward.
How I cope. It's how I cope.
I mean, I feel like that was the answer to your question. He just said it right there. Oh, God.
But,
oh my God, bro. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's been a wild year. Huh, gang? Huh, gang, who's been keeping up with me?
It's so sad, though, because it's clear that they, like, gassed him up for the Mr. Beast stuff, and they made him, like, the victim, right? And it was like, where is this? Ready? Where did it start? Not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. Jake the Viking. Oh, the real reason I left Mr. Beast, 1.4 million views. Jake the Viking versus Jake Weddle, 500,000 views. Jake Weddle wrote your childhood, 90,000. Okay. I caught Jimmy in a secret recording. I think this is AI. 500,000 views. Which Shane Gillis special is better? 18,000 views. What happened to Dave Chappelle? 20,000 views. Mr. Beast's accountant, 42,000 views. And it's gone. Bo Burning. Mr. Beast. Okay. Yeah. And it's gone.
For the last year, it's almost been a year to the T since the Beast bullshit dropped. Isn't that wild? Isn't that nuts? I drop all the Beast bullshit, and then 1 year later, I'm in the ward.
I mean, I don't think I could put it any better myself. That seems pretty accurate.
I got sober. I came out as non-binary.
This is like the same video we just watched, only he didn't domestically abuse anybody, allegedly.
I got a bipolar diagnosis.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Every pause a story. It's literally, wait, dude, it's literally, now he's Bo Blacks again. Now it's Bo Blacks again.
I'm on medication.
Oh my God. This is a thumbnail. I mean, I would never put this guy in a thumbnail. This is a thumbnail.
I've collected all my infinity stones. No, but I did an AMA about what it was like being in the ward, and I wanted to make a video like this to just kind of talk about my experiences. No, but what led me to my decision to check myself in? Well, I was having a rough go of it. It's been a wild year. It's been a wild 5 years for me personally. I was going through a couple of abuse.
Why did he throw dyslexic in there? Bro, I don't know why this video exists. That's your question? Not why is he making this video? Why did he throw dyslexia in there? That's the question?
Relationships. From like summer 2023 to summer 2024, I had a bit of a drug problem. I got a whole...
Okay. Okay.
Whole bunch of online attention, mostly positive, but some negative. I went to LA. I thought I had a bunch of stuff lined up, and all that stuff I had lined up kind of fell through all at the same time. And then I was trying to find like a job really.
Oh yeah, Lex didn't Lex accuse him of DV at one point?
Quickly to like no avail. I was going through.
Dude, Old Juice just fucking mauled this guy in my chat. This is Funko Pop's target audience. That is lethal. That is a lethal chat message. What the fuck?
The last 5 years of all this crazy bullshit, all while apparently being undiagnosed bipolar. Oops.
This is what Bo Blacks wanted so fucking bad. He wanted to do... I cried on stream not knowing that I had fucking bipolar disorder. Or it was borderline, I think he was going for. This is what he wanted. He wanted to do this.
Oops. I thought I just felt things.
Look how quirky, dude. His fingernails are black.
Things big.
Can I say something to you, Nick?
Everyone was calling me
really
YouTube's biggest crybaby. Bunch of ableist motherfuckers. I got a
I'm still doing it.
Doctor's note telling me you guys gotta knock it off.
Please stop making videos like this. I mean, actually don't. Actually don't. Do this all the time. I mean, I'm not losing anything, right? This is great for me.
Yes, I am diagnosed YouTube's biggest crybaby. Okay.
Make him go on Caleb Hammer. Bro, the Caleb Hammer thing needs to be real. I don't care what your issues are with Caleb Hammer. He needs to talk to Jake Weddle. he needs to talk to Brad Taste. I think if you do these things, we could forgive all of it. Yeah, I'm including the DV. But I think you have to go take your finances and go on Caleb Hammer and let him roast you for 50 minutes like in a row. I literally think that needs to be that. Dude, there's like very few things. Maybe Vosh, no. There are very few things that should be fucking like you need to go on Caleb Hammer and embarrass yourself publicly for an hour for my amusement. Okay? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I might let you off.
Maybe not anymore. Hey, maybe not anymore. What's up? How you doing? Oh, these? It's lithium.
Okay, dude.
3 times a day. No.
Why did he show that?
It's so funny. I was in there for a full 7 days. Surviving 7 days in the psych ward. I was in there for 7 days. And on the first day I'm in there, like the first full day, I see like the head doctor. And I'm in this meeting for like 10 minutes. You know, giving her the rundown on, you know, what led me to want to check myself in. And after talking with the doctor for like 10 minutes, she goes, "We're going to put you on a mood stabilizer."
This is literally Bo Black's experience. That's the funniest part about this.
And I go, "Oh, great.
That's the hard stuff, is it?"
Could you have come to that conclusion after maybe longer than 10 minutes? You know? She goes, "Have you heard of bipolar?" And I'm like, "Look, okay, you clocked me. Okay, you clocked me."
It's like, no, you don't understand. I'm not bipolar. I'm a comedian. I know what you're thinking, but I'm a comedian.
But I don't know, could have maybe...
He's clinically insane. That's what makes him fit to be a YouTuber. That's what you don't understand.
Pretended like that was a harder thing to guess. No, I did talk about this a little bit in one of my shorts on my Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all that jazz, where I talked about the logistical issues I had coming back to North Carolina and trying to find a psychiatrist and a therapist. I got on some private health insurance, but that private health insurance was dog shit. Private health insurance is dog shit for...
You should have to get a job. They give you the insurance comes with the job. You guys all need jobs. Not jobs. Not lobst. You need jobs.
Free Luigi. But while I was trying, you know, not to unalive myself in Minecraft,
dude, oh my god, bro. Oh my, I'm losing it.
Was navigating all this crazy bullshit that was impossible for me to navigate while also looking for work, while also trying to keep my head above water. Oh my god. And so...
Bro, I'm starting to get numb. I'm really starting to get numb. After 2 segments where somebody's talking about fucking... I'm starting
Nicholas
to get numb.
Goat, thank you for the $5,
Not to be too Debbie Downer about it.
Dude, I'm going to start sounding like a psychopath. If I have to keep... Dude, after the fucking Dark Viper talking about all his fans are texting him that they want to kill themselves, after the Brad segment where he's talking about killing himself, after the fucking Jake Weddle segment where he's talking about... I'm going to start sounding like a psychopath. But holy fuck, dude, I'm getting numb.
But it got to a point where I said, I better check myself in or I'm checking out. Okay. And so when I get in there, there's like an intake process where, you know, they ask you a bunch of questions, you do a bunch of paperwork. You know, people come and go asking you different questions based on
justified crash out and coming. Dude, does anybody have the clip where Dark Viper just starts talking? Like he just angrily eats an apple while a super chat is read to him about somebody saying they're going to kill themselves? Does anybody have this clip? I don't know if Chud has posted it yet, but it was fucking insane. I don't even know where it came from. One of his viewers clipped a 15-minute segment down to like 3 minutes. But I would feel more safe watching it through Chud because then he'd have to strike us both. Dark Gay Viper wrote 14 pages in DMs. I don't think that's the video. I'm pretty sure that's not it. Dark Viper Ozempic is obsessed with me. Why are all these titles so insane? Look at this, dude. Dark Gay Viper wrote 14 pages in the DMs. Dark Viper Ozempic is obsessed with me. Dark Viper AIDS his girlfriend turned on him. Dark Viper HIV caught really stealing videos from better speedrunners. All of these titles are absolutely fucking ridiculous.
It was just the same stuff that
dude, and he's just like squeaking in the beginning because it's so funny. Wait, where is the suicide thing? Does he talk about it?
Fucking years ago. I try so hard, you know. I leave my...
Is it like...
And again, I've spoken...
Wait, what? This guy was talking about getting suicide notes.
Accessible to people, but not so accessible that I'm fermenting parasocial relationships.
We covered this in the last stream. It's on like a more recent Chud thing, but I don't have it. I don't know where it is. There's just a clip of him raging at his chat about like suicide.
Their specific fields. The intake process itself took a couple of hours, but once I got in, I'm in there like shaking, like, hey, I'm here. Yep. Everyone who gets to the psych ward isn't pleased to be there. No one's excited to be where they're at. So I get there and they're asking me these questions, and I noticed right away one of the first cool things. I said that I use they them pronouns, and the nurse goes, "Oh, they them, got it, they them," and then they write them down, they them, they them, they them, they them. And then
they have like a whole fucking pamphlet ready for
all the nurses. They them, they them, they them, they them, and then they put my pronouns on the board. That was nice of them. So I'm like, okay, off the bat.
All right. So Jake Weddle, they them, clocking it. All right, they them.
That. And let me just say, right now, I know some people have had terrible experiences in wards. You are very likely to run into very, very troubled people at psychiatric facilities. But when I tell you that everybody at this ward,
oh, Dan Saltman's in chat. I never banned Dan Saltman from the channel.
Was so nice and so cool. I'm talking nurses and patients.
That's their job. That's the job of the people at the psych ward, to be nice to you. That's what they're supposed to do. Maybe
okay.
The patients, yeah, they're crazy.
Jasmine, Brittany, Allie.
Why are you just naming them? They were nice to you. Why are you putting them on blast? What's wrong with you?
Alexa,
stop naming them. What's wrong with you?
Lovely. So after an insultingly brief meeting,
he's like, these guys were so nice to me. And we're talking about Brian Thompson, who lives in
with the doctors, where they clock me with bipolar 2 and put me on a mood stable.
Thank you to Daniel Saltzman of Richmond, Virginia, for being nice to me.
I'm there for a week, like doing, what's on the schedule, which consisted of a bunch of group therapy.
Dan does not live in Richmond, Virginia, to be clear.
Sessions, some one-on-one sessions, activity therapy. There was breakfast, lunch, dinner, okay? And the food, hey, wasn't bad. Food wasn't bad. It was a step above high school cafeteria.
This is not like a good thing. This thing is not good. This is just, why, I feel like I literally feel like there's something wrong and I shouldn't have access to this, Like, I feel like I shouldn't have this.
To an NA meeting, which is like...
I feel like I broke into his house and I took this video off his hard drive. I feel like I've done something wrong.
Do these PPL think feeling suicidal is a rare thing? Everyone has moments of, holy fuck, I'm actually gonna do it. Some have it worse than others, but it's nothing like the defeat someone who follows through is experiencing.
Yeah, this is just like, this is fucking bizarre, man. This is absolutely fucking bizarre.
But for drugs, there was like 5 scheduled out.
Wait, someone just joined my fucking Discord called Lil Mosquito Disease. Is that like the Lil Mosquito Disease, or have they taken on the mantle of Lil Mosquito Disease? I was about to say, wait, what? Free shipping is... Oh, they're talking about Billy Mitchell. They're definitely not from the Brad Taste Discord. It's actually... I don't think it's actually Lil Mosquito... Lil Mosquito Disease is diabolical.
Door breaks a day
that is
where
that is a diabolical fucking rapper name. That is an insane name.
Everybody smoked an ungodly amount of cigarettes. I don't usually smoke cigarettes. I've had vapes. I hit vapes. I've probably smoked 10 cigarettes in my life up to this point, but I smoked more cigarettes than I have in my life.
What? But isn't that like a bad thing? Why does every YouTuber smoke? I'm the only YouTuber who doesn't fucking like
Nicholas the Goat,
snort
thank you for the
cigarettes
$5,
and
my
fucking
man.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? Who fucking did this? Vampirate? What the fuck, dude? Thank you for not putting the F slur on here. I guess that's cool. Okay. Okay. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's pretty fine. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, that's pretty fine. Dude, this picture, dude. This picture is fucking crazy. This is a crazy picture, dude. Actually fucking insane. New thumbnail. I feel like if you just edit this into like an assault rifle from Call of Duty and just say this guy's gone to war or something, it would fit. I don't know. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. That's crazy.
Award. And that's, you know, you got to do something, I guess. The entire experience was lovely start to finish during one of the outdoor breaks. And this older lady, I mean this endearingly, but she had a trailer park vibe. She heard that I used they, them pronouns. And she goes, "Oh, you're one of them?"
Yes, actually. Dude, oh, you're one of them. Yes, I am, actually. Thank you for mentioning it.
And then she means so well. Her kid was also non-binary. And she wanted to relate better to her kid, so she was asking me questions. But as she was asking me questions, you know, she was saying stuff like, "Oh, you're one of them? My daughter's one of them." I was like, "Your kid, yeah, okay." I want to talk to her and relate.
Wait, what is the equivalent of son or daughter for they, them pronouns? There is no word that's comparable, is there? You'd have to say my child, my kid. Right? You'd have to, because like child is gender neutral, but like there's no alternative one. There's no there's no plural, singular plural version of that.
To her, you want them, you want to relate to them. But it just, like, grammatically speaking, like, doesn't that mean...
Can we just... Okay, we're gonna make it themster. We've got son, daughter, and themster. I feel like that feels right. That's my themster. Is that... Themster is a good dude? Yeah. Wait, no, it sounds like tipster. I didn't think of that. No, that's not... No. We don't want to associate that.
Like, what do I say? Like, them's coming over? I go, they are coming over. Like, them's on their way? I go, they are on their way. Well, why don't...
No, we don't want to associate them with tipster. Even though tipster's on his W arc, we do not want to associate them with tipster, all right?
You just say bisexual. Oh, it's like, well, sexuality is one thing and gender expression's another. They're different things. It was super sweet and wholesome because she was earnestly asking me questions for the purpose of getting closer with her kid. So, shout out to
Wait,
that.
if they're Keemstar and they're they, them pronouns, they'd be them star. And if they're Stardust and Keemstar's child, and they use they, them pronouns, they'd be them Stardust. Fuck, I just shipped them. There we go.
Lady, love her. My roommate was this older guy named Nicasio. In the first couple of days, we just kind of slept all day, you know, because when you get there, you're sad.
Oh, I'm sorry, Stardust. Mrs. I'm gonna make Nick fucking pregnant in memes on social media. What? Did that make you feel weird? My bad. Sorry.
You sleep all day. But after a while, we became good friends. And at one point, I'm showing him Midwest Emo and Chapel Roan. Vibing. Just vibing. One of the guys left, and he said, "Hey, if everybody here Venmos me $10, I'll get everybody cigarettes." He had long...
Dude, why are they smoking so many cigarettes? I guess that's probably not the issue in the psych ward. Dude, they get you hooked on cigarettes to fix your mental issues. Then they send you off to rehab to quit smoking. And then you go back to the psych ward when you lose your mind because they took you off the cigarettes, dude. It's like when they put a McDonald's next to a gym.
White hair in like a ponytail, you know? And tattoos. Everybody Venmoed him $10. And then he left. He checked out. He graduated. And he turned right back around and donated cigarettes to everybody. He was like psych ward Santa Claus putting cigarettes in our grippy stockings. The schedule was very, full.
Why do I know all of this? Like, nobody even drugged him to tell this story. He just did it.
But tight, one of the things that was really, really cool is they really, really kept you on a routine. And it's a routine that I have tried to keep not being in the ward anymore, They had you wake up at like 6:30, you're having breakfast by 7.
All right. If you want to watch the rest of this video, you can watch it on Jake Weddle's YouTube channel, all right? I do not want to be a fucking substitute for this. I'll be answering any remaining questions in the replies to this comment. You can watch me stream a game from 6 years ago as soon as this is done premiering. He's gotten like a few comments, and he's continuing to answer more of them. Okay, Cody asks, I'm not trying to pry, but also having struggles, and I've wondered about bipolar myself. What are the symptoms? So the first thing that you should do is not give people like false information or false hope about their medical diagnosis and urge them to seek like medical care. Because these things can be net decked a lot. Like you can WebMD the fuck out of this stuff. You either have cancer or bipolar. It could be either one. So it's important to be like realistic about this. Okay, we're just listing symptoms. Racing thoughts, volatile mood, intense emotions. Okay, nope. No delusions. Okay, awesome, cool. All right, well, that was the opposite of what we should be doing. Hey, Jake, I'm 19. I went to a ward a few months ago. You said you were able to show your roommate music like Chappelle Roan. How did you show each other music? Did they let you guys use your phones in the facility? We kept our phones, but no photo or video were allowed to be taken. Let me see. How are you feeling about talking about this on the internet? Do you worry about oversharing? Could be a silly question. There are always going to be people online who put you down. They're often more sad and depressed, but covered up with anger and rudeness. I have developed a thick skin, but no one can make you feel bad if you love yourself first and foremost. Okay. I want to go to the ward, but I'm worried about the financial aspects. When I don't work and I don't receive money here in Germany, wards are kind of free, but you have to pay $10 per day to stay there. Oof, got no clue how Germany works. I qualified for Medicaid before Trump got rid of it. I wish I knew how German works. I'm sorry. Sad face. The gaming otter tries to rizz me up and fails?
Okay, here it is. Here it is. This is where it gets weird.
You know what's really funny, Jens? I'm a chubby chaser.
This is like... Okay.
Hey, Tippy. You like my tip?
I don't... I've never had your tip, nor do I want it.
Hey, Tippy.
What am I missing right now? When did this happen? Why is Tipster in like an aggressively gay conflict?
Here you go, Bowax. How's that feel? Right.
Again, nothing wrong with two guys feeding each other.
What is happening? When did Tipster start posting stuff? Tipster gets ignored by the gaming otter?
I went to like 8 E3s, guys. How many packs? 8 E3s.
What have I stumbled into just now? I heard the gaming otter put a new stream out today. Is it gone? Is this it? What did I just see? The gaming otter. My last gay relationship. 22 minutes.
Hey guys, Nick here. I just want to ask a very deep existential question, considering what happened so far. So I really should get deep down into it, but...
I should get deep down into it. Oh my god, bro.
Anyone had an experience that made them question so deeply why they exist, what they exist for, and how are they going to keep moving on with their lives despite...
I'm done. I'm fucking done.